Welcome back. NBA history made at the Amway Center during last night's Orlando Magic game against the Hornets. Two female referees officiating the same game. Natalie Sago and Jenna Schroeder joined Sean Wright as the officiating crew. The NBA has used 76 officials so far this season. 7 of those are women. But this is the first time that women made up 2/3 of the officiating team. Magic head coach Steve Clifford says it is great to be part of this history-making game.
To me, like Vice President Harris, you know, she worked her way to the top, and you know, both Jenna and Natalie did too. So I think it's a great thing for the league, and I'm really happy to be part of it.
And we're so excited that they are joining us live right now. We have NBA referees Natalie Sago and Jenna Schroeder live on Good Day Orlando this morning. Congratulations, ladies. What a huge honor for us to have you with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Amy. Glad to be here in Orlando.
So what do you think when you hear a head coach referring to Kamala Harris as a vice president and what you guys have done in your careers all in the same interview? That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. Steve Clifford and James Borrego, the coach of Charlotte Hornets, both said wonderful things about us. And if I'm in the conversation with Kamala Harris, like, that just made my night. It was wonderful.
Yeah, the players and coaches, everybody around the sports world was very awesome last night. And it was just so cool to be a part of it.
Did you guys know going into this, were they like, ladies, this is kind of a big deal. We're going to put you guys together. This is the first time this has ever happened. You're going to make history tonight?
Well, we actually didn't know we were going to be together until we received our schedules around Christmas Eve. So it was an awesome surprise to look at our schedules and see our names on the same game.
And we always had it in the back of our heads, but it didn't really hit us until like midday yesterday, and then social media got hold of it and our phones just blew up and everything blew up, and it just, we're on a roller coaster from there.
I can only imagine. Now, were you guys friends before all of this?
Well, we actually met refereeing college basketball. So we've been friends for several years now. And I mean, it's just grown into an awesome friendship and relationship.
And we worked in the NBA G League and the WNBA together. So we've worked together before. In the G League, you see quite a bit of all-female crews and quite a bit of women working together. This is just the first time in the NBA that we've worked together.
Wow, really incredible. Okay, so I want to get into a little history because I thought this was cool. So I dug into your backgrounds a little bit. And Natalie, I was fascinated to find out you actually played college softball.
I did, yes. I played at Jefferson College in Hillsborough, Missouri, and Drury University in Springfield, Missouri.
But your dad was a longtime basketball referee. Did he kind of inspire you, or what made you decide to go this direction?
Oh, yeah. My dad and all of his buddies back home that refereed together, you know, they'd been pushing me for several years before I even decided to do it. And so finally I just gave in because they were like, you can do it. Come on, you'll be good at it. So I was like, fine. And then I refereed some AAU basketball and something just clicked and I loved it. And I never looked back. I love it.
Okay. And then Jenna, this is fascinating to me. So you did play college basketball, sort of, which would, you would expect that. But then I read that you said, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I thought maybe I would go into sales and like sell something. But then you ended up going to work for at a baseball stadium in Detroit, right? And you were bartending and then you were refereeing on the side.
Yeah, absolutely. I graduated college like in 2009, right in the financial crisis. So I kind of like jobs were limited in Michigan where I'm from. So I started bartending. I was slinging beers and then refereeing on the side. And I just kind of balanced that out until I got to the point where I could actually do it as a career.
It's truly incredible. So I got to ask, what is it like for you ladies to be out on the floor with all these big guys? Do you ever feel intimidated? Do you feel like, like you've earned your right to be there? And how do the players make you feel?
Definitely earned the right to be there. I mean, all of our hard work is paid off, and not so much intimidation. I mean, me personally, I've had a great experience so far in my 3 years in the NBA, and the players and coaches are very welcoming, and they commend us because this is hard to do what we do. I mean, we're women in a man's world, and I mean, it's a very challenging job. Don't get me wrong, we get yelled at a lot, but we just do our job and do what we've been trained to do and take care of business.
And I think the perception is the intimidation factor, because they're so much bigger than us. Like, these are 7-foot men, and like on a good day I'm 5'6". So the perception is that they're so much bigger and that's intimidating, but it's really not. Like, they're usually a good group of guys, and we work really well together.
Well, when you guys see Taco fall, you tell him I said hi, because he's my favorite. And he's one of the sweetest guys I think that I've ever met in the NBA. So congratulations, ladies. We could not be more proud of you. Thank you for coming to Orlando and making history in our town, because we sure are proud.
Thank you, Amy.
Thanks, Amy. It was great meeting you.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you to Natalie and to Jenna. Wow, truly.